Episode 6, titled Smoke on the Water, started right where Episode 5 left off, with the long-awaited meeting between McCabe and Reacher finally taking place, setting the stage for a tense exchange filled with revelations and shifting alliances. McCabe didn't waste any time in labeling Beck as a dumb person for hiring an ATF agent as one of their housemaids. McCabe wanted answers and didn't move ahead with the conversation till the time Beck called himself dumb and apologized for this rookie mistake. He made it clear that he wanted to put a bullet in Beck and be done with him. However, he can't do that because all the buyers know him and like him. So, he gets to live another day. On the other hand, McCabe praised Reacher for his work and wanted him to remain close in the exchange that is about to happen, making it clear that he doesn't remember who Reacher is. The previous episodes indicated that McCabe was the boss and running everything. However, it seems he is receiving help from the Russian mob and owes them money. During the exchange, McCabe tells the Russian gangster that he needs a couple more days to pay the exact amount he owes. The Russian gangster threatens him to give his money on time, or else he will have to face consequences. The meeting ends with McCabe telling Reacher to take Beck out of his face. During the meeting between Reacher and McCabe, aka Quinn, one of McCabe's men drifted past the duo with a new dress designed for a woman. Reacher noted that he didn't know that a busy man like McCabe would have time for relationships, and that's when McCabe tells them that the dress is for a young girl they captured earlier. She is a redhead, and one of his clients likes redheads. The conversation makes Reacher believe that Teresa Daniels is still alive. Susan Duffy, who was watching all this from a distance, also saw the man carrying the female dress and got to know the address of the shop. McCabe made his way to Beck's house and told him that some from the 110th Special Investigators Unit. Beck tells him that Reacher belonged to the same unit. After learning this, McCabe orders Polly to kill Reacher. However, Reacher managed to get away from them. McCabe's men pursued him into the woods so that they could kill him. However, Reacher had other plans and killed them ferociously. He managed to reach the town and hid inside a laundromat. Back at Beck's house, McCabe orders Polly to bring Beck's son into the kitchen and orders him to play a game of Russian roulette. Beck begged him not to do anything to his son, but he didn't listen to him and told him that things would have been even worse for him if he had told Polly to bend Richard over the kitchen counter and take him in prison style. If people have read Persuader, they know what Polly did to Richard in the books, but the series decided not to show that particular sequence. The show ended with Duffy and Reacher realizing that Teresa might be in a boat standing right in the middle of the sea at a port in Maine. As a result, they both make their way to the boat and get some clues about Teresa. However, she was not present inside the boat. However, one of McCabe's men got there, and a fight broke out. One of the bullets struck the lantern, and a fire broke out. Duffy struck the man multiple times, while Reacher made sure that the fire kept burning. Before getting away from the boat, they got the information that McCabe transported the girl to a new location. As a result, they got out of the boat and made their way to the mainland. But Duffy is frustrated that the man who could have told them more about Teresa is now dead and Reacher's cover has been blown as well. So, things are not looking bright for them. But Reacher seems to have a plan and tells Duffy to pack her bags because they are going to Los Angeles. Smoke on the Water is undoubtedly the best episode of the season so far. It was filled with action, suspenseful sequences, and masterful storytelling. Brian T. knocked it out of the park with her portrayal of a ruthless man, while Sonia Cassidy remains one of the standout performers this season. It would be interesting to see why they are going to Los Angeles and what they are trying to find there.